Hare Rama, Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada.
Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivajakacarya Stotra Shatashri Srimad Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1, Text number 33. Kachit Shivam Devaka-bhoja Putrya. Kachit Shivam Devaka-bhoja Putrya. Vishnu Prajaya Iva Deva Matuhu. Vishnu Prajaya Iva Deva Matuhu. Ya Vai Swagarbhena Dadhara Devam. Ya Vai Swagarbhena Sadara Devam. Trayi Yatha Yagnavitanam Artham. Trayi Yatha Yagnavitanam Artham. Kachit Shivam Devaka-bhoja Putrya. Vishnu Prajaya Iva Deva Matuhu. Ya Vai Swagarbhena Dadara Devam. Trayi Yatha Yagnavitanam Artham. Kachit Shivam Devaka-bhoja Putrya. Vishnu Prajaya Iva Deva Matuhu. Ya Vai Swagarbhena Dadara Devam. Trayi Yatha Yagnavitanam Artham. Karche Shivam Devaka-bhoja putrya Vishnu Prajayadi Devam Kachit whether Shivam everything well Devaka-bhoja putrya of the daughter of King Devaka-bhoja Vishnu Prajayaha of she who gave birth to the personality of Godhead Iva like that of Deva Matuhu of the mother of the demigods Aditi Ya one who why indeed Swagarbhena by her own womb Dadhara conceived Devam the Supreme Lord Trayi the Vedas Yatha as much as Yagna Vitanam of spreading the sacrifices Artham purpose. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. As the Vedas are the reservoir of sacrificial purposes, so the daughter of King Devaka-bhoja conceived the Supreme Personality of Godhead in her womb, as did the mother of the demigods. Is she, Devakī, doing well? Kindly repeat. As the Vedas are the reservoir of sacrificial purposes, so the daughter of King Devaka-bhoja conceived the Supreme Personality of Godhead in her womb, as did the mother of the demigods. Is she, Devakī, doing well? Purport. The Vedas are full of transcendental knowledge and spiritual values. And thus, Devakī, the mother of Lord Krishna, conceived the Lord in her womb as the personified meaning of the Vedas. There is no difference between the Vedas and the Lord. The Vedas aim at the understanding of the Lord, and the Lord is the Vedas personified. Devakī is compared to the meaningful Vedas, and the Lord to their purpose personified. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport. Om Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama. So today we are seeing here Vidura is inquiring about Devakī, mother of Lord Sri Krishna. Devakī is compared to be the Vedas, and the Lord is considered as the personified, purpose personified. Just like Vedas is the reservoir of sacrificial purpose. So if you read Vedas, you get the sacrificial purpose. So similarly, Devakī, as Vedas, she conceived the purpose of the Vedas. Purpose personified the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just like Aditi conceived demigods. So, glorifying the position of Devakī, Vidura is inquiring about her. Yesterday also we saw Srila Prabhupada very nicely in that lecture to the shloka Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Paramakaha, Vasudeva Parayoga, Varuseva Parantapaha. So like this, and actually that yesterday's lecture is a perfect template for the goal of life. So Vasudeva is the ultimate goal of life. And we saw Srila Prabhupada quoting so many verses from different scriptures in order to substantiate. One is this Vasudeva Paraveda. The ultimate object of knowing Vedas is Vasudeva. Vedaischa sarver ahameva vedyaha. That is Bhagavad Gita. Vedaischa sarver. Among the entire Vedas, ahameva. The ultimate goal, we are supposed to know the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Atapumbir dvijashreshta, Bhagavatam says. Avarnashrama vibhagasha. Sanushthitasya ham siddhir haritoshana. The ultimate goal of all our activities is to satisfy, to please the Supreme Personality of God. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Varnashrama Charavata, Purushena Purahpaman, Vishnura Aradhyate, Nanyat, Tattoshana, Toshana. Satisfaction of the Supreme Lord is the goal of Varnashrama Dharma. Any shloka I missed? Yesterday's class. So like this, there is evidence from the Vedic knowledge. We should make note of all this. So many shlokas Prabhupada is using. It will help to substantiate our statement. So we see the goal of, ultimate goal of our life is to know Krishna, to know the Supreme Personality of God. And not only to know Him, to satisfy Him with all our activities. Whatever tapasya we do, whatever activities we do, whatever knowledge we gain, Vasudeva Parangnanam, Vasudeva Parantapaha, Vasudeva Para Veda, Para Yagna, Para Makaha. Actually, in that 8 lines, all the different categories of activities for a human life is covered. With the meaning that Vasudeva is the ultimate goal. Prabhupada quotes one more verse. Vasudeva sarvamiti bahunam janmanam ante gnanavan mam. Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlavaha. That is a very rare. We have seen in so many spiritual institutes that today they are very, very, very famous. One video they make, 1 lakh views will come. They are very popular. But only thing they are teaching is, they are telling it is all Vedic knowledge, Ayurveda, this, that and all. But finally they are teaching how to press your nose, shake your legs and hands, roll your head like this. But none of them are teaching the ultimate goal of Vedas. They lost. So, actually in one sense they are cheating. Of course, they themselves are bewildered. That is the symptom of Kali Yuga. Manda Sumanda Mataya. Even if one person is genuinely interested in spiritual life, unfortunately, he is misled into making them feel spiritual life means having a good material, having a happy material life with good body. They go to so-called yoga institutes to have a good figure, good health, liver problem will solve, that problem will solve. But that is not actually spirituality. That is not actual dharma. Dharma is what enunciated by the Supreme Lord. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Highest dharma, sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam sharanam raj. So, the ultimate goal, the penultimate goal of our life is to know the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the final destination, Param Gamyam, Param Gatihi, Vasudeva Param Gatihi, that is also there. So, if that is missed in human life, whatever we are doing will all become Shrama Evahi Kevalam. Parabhavas Tavad Abodha Jata Yavanna Jignasata Atma Tattvam. One who does not inquire about Atma Tattvam, Parabhava, he is actually defeated in his life. He might have achieved very big name and fame. He would have become the richest man, he would have become the most famous man, most powerful man. Generation after generation, people are thinking about him, good about him. But Shrama Evahi Kevalam. All that life is a waste of endeavor. Just like an employee, he goes to the office, works very, very hard, overtime, over duty. He does work of all the other employees also. But at the end of the day or a month, he doesn't get salary. He is not paid salary. He'll think it's a cheated. His work is betrayed or is Shrama Evahi. There is no, it's a free labor, waste of labor. A student, parents have paid money for the student's college fees. And he is very sincerely going every day to college. Going early morning, coming late night. Whenever parents are asking, why you are coming late? Oh, extra class, this, that, I'm studying in library. Finally, he doesn't pass exam. Parents will say, a waste of money. So like that, our human endeavor becomes wasted. Wasted if Krishna is not understood. Vasudeva Sarvamiti is not understood. Vedaicha sarver ahameva vedyaha. So, just like milk, the essence of the milk is the cream. Sometimes the milkman, he may add some water also. But if you churn it out, you will get the cream. It is the cream which is actually the main essence of the entire milk. The cream, it is diluted in the milk liquid. So similarly, Krishna is the cream of the entire Vedas. So that many people are missing. They say this Purana says that, this Purana says this demigod is glorified in, so he is God, all that. But that is not the actual cream. The cream, everyone don't have the cream. Everyone don't know that Krishna is the Supreme God. And therefore, in Yamaraj, he says that the ultimate goal of Dharma is known only to these 12 Mahajanas. It is hidden in the heart of a pure devotee, Mahajanas. It is hidden in their heart. And when we follow those Mahajanas, they will reveal to the sincere soul the real meaning, the real goal of life. Otherwise it is not possible. So we see so many people, spirituality, yoga, this, that, and all. You go Rishikesh, Haridwar, even the matas outside claiming themselves to be spiritual. From their birth they are following Krishna. From their birth they are following spiritual path. But still, everyone talks about bodily concept of life. How to earn money, how to get business. They deal all with these things. But they forget they forget to imbibe or impart the message that Krishna is the ultimate goal of life. But whereas, fortunately for us, Srila Prabhupada has given us the essence, only essence. Once one folk boy was little confused whether he should take Krishna conscious or to some, he is attached to some other mata also. So he used to go to that, and then very big Swami, very popular. So he went and met him, and then that Swami, he came to know that he is going to Hare Krishna movement also. So he told, your life is full confused, yeah. Not here, not there. At least I recommend that you go to Hare Krishna movement always, because that is the only movement which says only Krishna is God. No confusion. That is the only movement which says Bhagavad Gita is ultimate. No confusion. Whereas you go to any spiritual organization, they will always be talking confusion. He also God, he also God. Nowadays in Yoga Institute, at the end of the yoga, they will make you sit and they will tell, close your eyes and meditate on your God. What is this, your God? Your Ishta Devata, like that they say. What is this, your God? We have never heard this, your God. God is only one, Krishna. Therefore Krishna is saying, Sarvadharman parityaja mam ekam, me only. Envious people, why only Krishna? Why only? No, he is the ultimate goal. Vedaischa sarve rahameva vedyaha. Fortunately, he is directly telling, I am the one. And we are saying, no, we'll research. And so once one theologist was arguing with Prabhupada. Our duty is to search who is God. So Prabhupada says, you are searching, I am showing you he is God, accept, no. No, we will search and then only we will accept who is God. So then, no, you see, you want to know where is London. Prabhupada gives the example. If you want to know where is London, you don't know. But I know where is London. So you accept what I tell. This is London. Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki. This is London, accept it. But you are saying, no, I will find myself where is London. When I am saying you this is London, until you have something to prove that this is not London, you accept it. So then he is not accepting. So then Prabhupada says, actually you will never accept. Because the moment you accept that Krishna is God, your Theosophical department will close. Why? The department does not exist now. Because they got the answer who is God. The department is to know who is God. So they will not accept. Because they will not get fund from government to do research. So they will go on doing research, life after life, year after year, month after month, spend money, and they keep on telling, last moment, next year we'll get it, next month, next experiment we'll get it. So, the whole society. But Srila Prabhupada, very clear. Actually, many spiritual organizations, they accept. Prabhupada, very clear. Krishna is the Supreme Personality, no doubt about it. So, we are very fortunate that Srila Prabhupada is our spiritual master. No question of any doubt or any confusion in terms of who is the Guru, who is the spiritual, who is the Supreme Lord, what is the goal of our life. And we should be so much grateful and thankful to Srila Prabhupada. Otherwise, one very eloquent speaker, Telugu speaker, very eloquent. So you will listen to his class very often. Not only many people in Andhra, they listen. So he used to say, he said to his son, devotee son, see, I am attending his classes. Whenever I attend his class, he talks about Shiva, he will tell Shiva is great. If I attend his class on Vishnu, he says Vishnu is great. If I attend his class on Krishna, he says Krishna is great. I get confused. But whenever I attend your people class, very clear, only Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no inch of doubt. See how Srila Prabhupada is without confusion. Even disciples also without confusion, naturally. Once there was a debate happening, live debate. Christians on one side and this side, all Hindu, big saints, big swamis from all different matas are sitting and they are laying out the rules of the debate. This really happened live 10 years ago. So that Christian side, he argued one point he made in the argument. He said, in your Vedas, there is no conclusion about who is the absolute truth. Full confusion. Some say Ganesha, some say Shiva, some say. Then this big Swami, he says, that is our problem. Why are you worried about it? That means he is accepting that Vedas there is a confusion. That's a point of defeat, no? There is no confusion in Vedas. Because Vyasadeva himself is saying, Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Parangnanam, Vasudeva Paramaka. Vyasadeva is never confused, he is not revealing any confusion knowledge in Vedas. So, like this, we are very, very fortunate among the whole population of human beings, among the whole living being population in this planet. Somehow we got Srila Prabhupada as the shelter, and Srila Prabhupada has given us the ultimate knowledge, uncompromised goal. That is, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's wonderful. We should always be grateful to Srila Prabhupada on this, exclusively on this point. Never ever Prabhupada deviated, never ever confusion. Very clear, very, very, very clear. So, we should also understand that in devotional service, our goal is also very clear. It is to please the Supreme Personality of God. That is our excellence. Our excellence is, our perfection of any action is to please. We have to understand that there is a personality. That personality I have to please. Not that impersonally I am doing something, he likes, he may be liking, he may not be liking. No, for his pleasure we are all doing that. And hence a devotee who is very conscious of wanting to please the Supreme Lord, because that is the perfection of the work. He endeavors with Krishna consciousness. In his mind always Krishna, how the Lord will feel if I offer this. If I offer in a better way, how the Lord will feel. So he always is looking for improvisation, not a very ritualistic way of doing. Ritualistic means yesterday I did, today also same. Last year I did, same thing I will do this year also. That becomes a ritual. If we want to enhance our Krishna conscious life, it's a very important point. If we want to enhance our Krishna consciousness life, we have to add, we have to involve into it and look at opportunities, ways and means of how to please the Supreme Lord. Improvise on this every aspect. The routine service may be routine, but our involvement is not routine. Because we are serving a person, the involvement will become intensified every time we act. So, that is the perfection. If we compromise, if we become complacent, if we become familiar, same thing, no, I will do it. Last moment I will go do something. It will not work. If we are thinking one day before, last day, no, it will not happen. We are offering to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If we are offering, Supreme means very, very important person. MPP says, very, very infinitely important person. And we offer that seva in a compromised manner. That means we are not matching the standard of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Of course, Lord will accept. He is very kind enough. But that attitude will not be enriching life in Krishna. Krishna consciousness becomes enriched when we enrich in our devotion service. And that comes back. Yayatamam prapadyanti. We want to do ritualistic, we will feel Krishna consciousness also ritualistic. If we want to do as a routine work, Krishna consciousness becomes routine work. If we want to do Krishna consciousness offering seva in the mood of, okay, Rose, daily it is happening, it will also become like that. Prabhupada used the word hackneyed. But if we are enriching in every aspect by our involvement, deeper and deeper, intensified involvement, it becomes enriched more and more. Nava. Every moment we do that, every time we do that, we feel a new rasa, new happiness. Because we put our heart into it, Krishna also puts his heart into it. The Lord also puts that much heart. If we are thinking, fundraising, what is this? Every day I have to take one bag, go into the car and go. Ask some 10 people and come back. One day if I don't ask, what is the problem? No. It is for the pleasure of the Lord that we are doing. It is not that I am doing it for some kind of a ritualistic purpose. I can go in a car, like one devotee was going, simply going one around, then on the beach road he will stop and sleep and come after 8 hours. So that is not the purpose. That is a ritualistic way of doing. The purpose is, there is another person who is observing me. I have to please him with my service. So that's where our conscience involvement and our conscience comes. There was recently I heard this story. There was a sculptor was making a nice murti he was making, and a passerby he saw that already one sculpture is ready, similar sculpture is making one more. So he asked the sculptor, why are you making another one? So the sculptor said, no, this is not defective, this is not made correctly, so I am making one more. So this fellow, stranger, he carefully observed the sculpture. What is wrong in this? He could not find any mistake. So then he asked the sculptor, I am not seeing any problem in this, why are you rejecting it? He says, no, you carefully observe, in the nose there is one small scratch is there. A small hairline scratch or something is there, not visible. So the stranger observes and he sees, it is there. But then he asks, where are you going to keep this? He says, about 20 feet above I am going to keep. So what is the problem? No one is going to see 20 feet above. So that then if you keep it 20 feet above, no one will come to know. What is the problem? So the sculpture says, yes, no one will know, but I know and my God will know. See how his conscience is working. He is not thinking anyway, no one will see, keep it there. So this is a compromise. It's a ritualistic. Something you do and hang it up. But no, he knows that his offering is, of course he is thinking offering to the society, is not the standard that he is going to be satisfied to offer. That is perfection. The perfection is our conscience should be happy with what I am doing. Not that something you do here there and just satisfy. Immediate some people you satisfy and you come back. No. Inside I know that I have cheated. Actually we cannot cheat anyone. If we are thinking I am cheating, I am manipulating, I am very intelligent, I can do something and make them feel I am right, I am sincere. Actually we are cheating ourselves. Because the only two people who knows actually what happened is yourself and the Supreme Lord sitting in your heart as Paramatma. Two people they know. And both of them we are telling, no, I did it correctly. That means what? Whom are you cheating? We are cheating ourselves. We cannot cheat the world. You can actually, but then even if you cheat, there is no value. But the most important, the most dangerous thing, you cheat others also, no problem. The most dangerous is we are cheating ourselves and we are cheating the Lord. Trying to convince, I did it. It's okay, I'll manage and I'll show that I have done correctly. That is not. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Saralata, very simple, devotee, open heart, nothing hiding in his heart. So, that is a perfection. That when he is offering, he should be of the standard that the Supreme Lord will like it. Or at least to his capacity, to all my best capacity I will apply. Sincerely, not in a compromised way. Apply all my energies to the best ability to offer. No compromise in my endeavor. Actually one person, he says that God has given us some ability in life. Everyone has got. And if you don't use God-given ability in offering service to the Lord, then you are cheating. Or you are disrespecting God. Suppose God given a capability for a devotee for sales, marketing. He is very good. From birth he is nicely marketing. He went outside companies, he is doing wonderful marketing. He should use that same skill for Krishna also, without compromise. Because that ability God has given to him, till now he was misusing outside. Today, he's got the golden opportunity to offer to the Lord and make him happy. By making him happy, sam siddhir haritoshanam, Supreme Lord is happy. So, with what energy and resources we have, without any hesitation to, or without any laziness to apply that, that is our perfection. We have two hands, both hands we should use in Krishna's service. We have two legs, both legs we should use. If we think only one leg I will use, one more leg I will keep so that I can take rest properly, then we are not applying all our energies. So, every devotee is having some inborn skill, inborn ability, and that devotee applies all that energies of that particular skill in pleasing the Supreme Lord. Srila Prabhupada says, there is no need to learn anything new in Krishna's service. Whatever abilities we have already got, we have to apply that for pleasing the Supreme Lord. And in the course of the service, during the experience while we are doing that service, with that experience, we keep gaining new knowledge by Paramatma's revelation, and we develop in the devotional service. There is no need any special skill. I will go to IIT, learn how to do logistic management, then I will come and run logistics in Krishna Consciousness. I will go to an MBA institute, learn how to manage finances, then I will become finance head. I will go to business institute, I will learn how to learn business, then I will run business for Krishna. Not required. We always learn under the shelter of another devotee who already is running that business successfully, who is already running that marketing successfully. We learn under him, and then we gain through our experience. Krishna Paramatma takes us through various experience depending on our sincerity. We keep learning things. Actually, recently in Akshayapatra there was one, not recently, 1 or 2 years back, there was one committee meeting was there, audit committee meeting. So that the chairman was from Reliance Industries. He was the chairman of Reliance Industry. So he was checking, basically he is checking whether how this company is working, Akshayapatra. So 60 kitchens, they are all telling one by one report they are giving. At the end, no, he was surprised. I am surprised. I thought Akshayapatra run by some Swamijis, like this, simply like that they will be running. But the way you people have given presentation, it is as equal to how Reliance Industries are working. As a corporate, like that he was shocked. Because he knows these Swamijis, some degree they passed and some have not passed also, and they are running the various kitchens. And how they will be doing all this, they are thinking. But when they saw that scientifically, wonderfully, expertly they presented, he was shocked, spellbound. He never expected that it will be of that standard. So, even this Anna canteen also, government was very afraid. Some people, government are very confident because they know Akshayapatra did it well. Some people are very skeptical. What will Swamijis do? But now they are seeing so nicely they are organized, so nicely they are. So that is a devotee. Of course, when we go on ground level, we will see so many problems. That and all there always. Improvisations are always there. So, you can just imagine in outside world what more things they will be doing. They will be all covering up and all the works they will be doing. So, that is a involvement. Our involvement is the perfection. Of all our energies without any compromise apply to Krishna's service. That is important. Then we grow in that service. We make skyscraper on that service. Otherwise, what happens? We are not building on the service. The skyscraper will never come. Because always we are compromised, always. Cheating building will always fall. They say in Bihar, no, they will lay one road. Immediate next day, they will come and remove the tar from the top and sell. They will make an iron bridge. Next day, they will bring cutter, gas burner, they will cut and go and sell. So like that, Bihar is not developed. So like this, when we offer to the Lord, we go on offering in a better way, improve. So, one story is there is a guru, he calls devotee one. And he tells, you go to across the river, there is a village, go preach and come. So disciple, following the guru's order, he goes across the river, preaches, very difficult area to preach. Still somehow he preaches and comes back and gives the news. Guru says, yeah, good, you did a good job. Then next day he sends devotee 2, go to across the river, go preach and come. So devotee 2 also goes. This time he goes and improvises on that and he comes back. And Guru says, yeah, very good, what you have done. Then he sends devotee 3 next. The devotee 3 already knows devotee 1 and 2 have done good work. So he goes and asks, what and all you have done, please tell me. So then they say, like this, we went. So he made a notes, prepared how to preach in that village, one manual he made. And then he personally preached, made that manual confirmed, and then again he comes back to Guru and says, Guruji, I finished my duty and I have made a small manual. If anyone goes next time, they just see this manual and they can go preaching easily. So Guru becomes very happy. Excellent. What a wonderful work you have done. So he sends next day disciple 4. The disciple 4, when he is going, he sees disciple 5 is in trouble. So he helps the disciple 5. He does them as per the manual. He follows all that instruction given in the manual, comes back and he says, I did all this. Guru says, excellent work. Yeah. Next day he sends disciple 6. When the disciple 6 goes, he sees every day we have to cross, all devotees are crossing this river. Why don't I make a bridge? So he makes a bridge so that devotees' trouble to cross the river is not there. He preaches and he comes back. So Guru is very happy. So like that, every devotee successively, they have improvised on their service. And spiritual master is happy. That is excellence. That is perfection. Not that same routine, he did no same thing I have to do, I will do and come. No, he did. But there is always a scope of your involvement. When you are there, when he did 1.0x. When you are involving, you can add 1.001x, that value into it. That compromise. So that we should not compromise. That is perfection. So, therefore, continuously searching for how to improve in my service. Continuously. In material world also they call it as kaizen, Japanese term. Kaizen means make small changes. Every day small changes. We don't want changes, we want improvement. How to improvise? In every aspect. Chanting, sadhana, devotional service, maybe eating prasadam also. Prasadam eating with good consciousness, not extra item will come every day. Otherwise after 365 days, 365 items should come. No, the quality of our honoring prasadam, quality of my dancing in front of the Lord, quality of my chanting goes on. Little improvement daily. One step or half step or quarter step or even 0.001 step improving with our involvement, with the goal that I have to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead with this. That will enrich our Krishna. After looking back, we will never feel one day in Krishna consciousness was boring. We will never feel. If we do this kind of a mentality, we do. Okay? Any questions?
One question raised though. Yudhana, when he was asked that he should be part of Narayana Sena and support Kauravas, he has rejected, no, I don't want to be. Krishna himself is telling that you should be part of it. When it comes to the case of Yudhishthira, when he told, tell lie, he denied. So he has taken the consequences. Here, what was the, means, why Yudhana, he knows that Krishna is Supreme Lord, I am supposed to follow his order, but he has used his free will, no, I don't want to be part of it.
Because of his love for the Lord and for Arjuna, devotees. Affection for Arjuna. So there is a context also is there. The principle is you have to follow Krishna's order. But Krishna's order, Krishna's personally what he wants also will be there. Krishna wants personally that all should participate with Pandavas. That also is there. All should surrender to him and become devotees of, or become favorable to Pandavas. That also is there. See, like that in Mahabharata, we will see a lot of contradictions. If you apply one formula, that formula may not apply 100 places. So the essence is Krishna should be pleased. So Yudhana pleased the Lord by his decision to not fight with Kauravas. Kritavarma pleased the Lord by following the instruction of the Lord to fight for Kauravas. Though the context is different, but the goal is pleasing the Supreme Lord. Someone has to fight for Kauravas from Narayana Sena. Someone has to lead. That Kritavarma took. That lead. So that is also Krishna pleasing the Lord. Yudhana rejected because of his intense love for Arjuna. It's very clearly it is mentioned. He was so much, and not only love, he was obliged to Arjuna because Arjuna helped him in many ways. Arjuna became his guru in terms of learning warfare. More than Dronacharya, Yudhana learned more skills from Arjuna directly. So because of that affection and obligation, Yudhana had to fight, was inclined to fight for Arjuna. That is the context. Now, whereas when it comes to Yudhishthira, and Yudhishthira is a pure devotee, he would have never rejected. So that is for us to learn. If you reject, you will get this consequence. So like that, there are different contexts, especially in Mahabharata. One formula will not apply. So especially Mahabharata teaches us the principle that we have to be flexible, apply things as per the situation with our due intelligence, and please the Supreme Lord. You see various things like that in Mahabharata.
Take any principle. Suppose if we are trying to apply, normal person thinks now he will not be able to take a decision whether this principle to be applied.
No, Paramatma will guide. No. We have to rely on Paramatma also. First thing is we should have a sincere desire to please the Lord. If that desire is there, just like there is one Bhagavatam, there is an instance that Samantaka Mani, what is that king's name? Satyavrata. Satrajit. Satrajit, he felt guilty at the end that I have blamed Krishna unnecessarily, and inside his guilt he is thinking, how should I please him? So Bhagavatam, Prabhupada writes in Krishna book, because he was so intensely desiring, how should I praschatapa, how should I atone for this? What should I do? I have done such a grave mistake. So then Krishna revealed in his heart that you give your daughter to me, I will be pleased. So he gave his daughter, who is Satyabhama, and married him. So that sincere desire that I want to please even if in case suppose with that sincere desire also mistake has happened, in case. So that's okay. Now you understood the mistake and correct it. But if you are adamant, no, I have did mistake, it's okay, I was sincere, so I have done everything correctly only. No, understand your mistake, correct it, that's all. So point here is that we should not be afraid of doing mistakes. The catch is that we always want to do correct things. If we are stuck up with doing only correct things, then we may not advance, we may not progress. We understand some mistake is there, we accept that mistake, learn from that mistake, and do correct action. That is the right way of growing. But if we are afraid of doing mistakes, if someone is not doing things because he don't know what is right, then he will never grow in life. There is only one person who have never failed. Is a person who never tried in his life. So, we are sincere, that's a fine. I am sincere. But then, with that sincerity, I am doing some action. I don't know whether it is correct or not. With blind faith, I am taking one step ahead. Then I did it, then I realized, while in the course, it is wrong. Okay, wrong, what is there? Keep it aside. Over, I understood this, such kind of things are wrong things. Now I know what is the right direction. Maybe that also may be wrong. You may do 10 wrong things and then finally 11th one may hit. We should accept it as Krishna's direction. Krishna wanted me to learn all these things. So tomorrow someone will come and ask, Prabhu, how to do this? I will, don't do these 10 things, do the 11th one. We will be able to tell. Understood, no? So, the moment we will ask such questions only because we are always thinking, I should do everything perfectly. Everyone should think that, oh, this devotee has done, oh, everything he does perfect, correctly he does. Not perfect, correctly he does. There is no correct, there is no wrong things. It is all contextual. Just like you gave the example, Yudhana followed, Krishna didn't follow, Kritarma followed them. What is correct, what is not correct? Whether to follow or pleasure of Krishna is the only correct thing. That's all. That should be our. So there is a principle and there is an approach to the principle. Gauna vritti and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that main principle is, core principle is that I have to please Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everything else is a means to it. That's all. So in that sense, we should never be afraid of doing wrong. It may happen wrong. 10 people may say also, he wasted money, he wasted things. I told him he should not have done. Again he did it. It's okay. In my sincerity, I did service and my Paramatma, he guided me to do that. Now I understood it is mistake. But if he doesn't understand that it is a mistake, then that is not correct. He is adamant, whatever I did correct only. That is ahankara. He should accept humble way. Yes, Prabhu, I did a mistake. I realized. Now I will correct it. Over. That is a humility. Maybe Krishna wants you to come to that point. Therefore, continuously is making mistakes from you. You are trying to do correctly and result is coming wrong. Again you are trying to do correctly, again result is coming wrong. So maybe Krishna wants you to become humble. Arey foolish fellow, whatever you do, it will be mistake only because I decided already. Phalita I decided already. Now with humility you follow, I will do it correctly. And sometimes we do completely wrong, but the result will be glorious. Sometimes it is like that. Completely wrong. Against the law of the material world, management principle, against it. And suddenly beautiful thing will come. And then we are surprised. Everything correct I did, everything became wrong. Now I am doing everything wrong, still it becomes correct. That is the magic of the Supreme. So therefore, our endeavor, when we are endeavoring, whenever we take any next step, we should not consider only correctness as the factor. It is factor. It is not the only factor. Main factor is the Supreme Lord is pleased or not. That's all. Okay?
Krishna. How to advance in Krishna consciousness and how to develop humility. Here all devotees are know the science of God. During Mangalaharati time, I feel laziness. Sometimes I am not able to follow these 4 regulative principles. Here all devotees are told, don't give up this Krishna consciousness. Yeah. Now I am surrendered to Krishna. I am not able to follow the rules and regulations.
You are given a big question paper. You have to give me 3 hours time to. You meet me separately, I can answer.
How to advance in Krishna consciousness and how to develop humility. At the same time, how to develop in humility.
The moment you advance, humility will come. Moment you advance, humility will come. Now how to advance? That's what I gave the formula. Every time when we are involving, we should try to improve in our involvement. Suppose yesterday I chanted. Today I am beginning my chanting again. From yesterday's chanting, today I should be improving. I should be thinking, today's my chanting will be the best chanting. For that, what I will do? I will apply this principle. Today morning I heard MPP telling Soulful Jaffa. He told that you offer this seva to the Supreme Lord for His pleasure. He is important person. Now apply all that. And now. So like that every day by making small step improvement. We should not compare with others. Oh, that Prabhu doing like this Prabhu doing like this. You forget all of them. You have to improve on your previous. Yesterday's Hari Murari Prabhu should not be same today Hari Murari Prabhu. Yesterday Hari Murari Prabhu will be 1. Today Hari Murari Prabhu 2. Day after tomorrow Hari Murari Prabhu 3. Like that. What is that one element we have to add to make it improve? That's all. You don't have to make a bridge or lift some load and all. Very simple. One principle we add, one level, 1%, 0.5%, 0.25%. Keep on adding. Don't compare with others. The moment you compare, you will feel, I am not advancing. Not required. Whether you are improving from yesterday's today, that is important. Day after tomorrow, whether improved from yesterday, same principle. Okay? Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada.